Hi everybody, it's Sarah with athriftymom.com, and I have my little buddy. Say hi. Hi. And we are going to do a fun after-school activity. My mother-in-law actually just purchased these books for a trip that we're going to be going on. We're going to be going to the Oregon coast. And I was like, Danielle, hi! Hey, if you're joining us, please let us know where you're joining us from. Give us a little shout out. We'll wait for a couple more people to join. Just hop on and give us a woo woo or a hey or a something.
Bye.
Or a bye. No, we don't want him to say bye just yet, buddy. So, like I said, my mother-in-law bought these books for my kids for our Danielle says Long Island. Woohoo! It's a long ways from where we're at. Catherine's from New York. Thanks for joining us, Catherine. Laura says, hey, from St. Louis. Do you know where St. Louis is, Maverick? No? Where do you think it is? Do you have any idea where St. Louis would maybe be?
3 miles away.
3 miles away?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he thinks St. Louis is 3 miles away. Elia, or Ellie, how do I say your name for sure, says, hey, from Phoenix, Arizona. Catherine says, I see these at work on a throughway stop. Oh, I sell these at work. Oh, okay, sorry. Yes, I have never seen them before, and they are, like, amazing. So once I saw them, I was like, oh my goodness, I have to show our readers these. These are so cool. Sylvia is from, I think she just tagged someone, or California. Okay, Debbie's from Alabama. Christine is from O'Fallon. M-O, is that Missouri? Missouri. I should be using my 5th grade learning skills here. Maverick has his dinosaur on here. Okay, Leslie is from Arkansas. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Go ahead and keep giving me a shout out if you want. Let me know where you're from. Amber is from Orange County, California. These look awesome. Okay, so this is what I love about these books, is they are reusable. You see this? Reusable. Reusable. And there's like a whole bunch of them. Ashley's from Western Michigan here. And so you make the investment, and so they have bundles where you can buy a set of 3 for $15. It makes them $5 each. Or some of them are just $4.99 each. Some of the more trendy ones. Hi from Egypt. Wow. Manal is from Egypt. Wow, thanks for joining us. And George is Teach Them Prime, the work of God. Oh, Teach Them Prima? Okay. Okay. Okay, just wait a second. So I'm going to show everybody how it goes. So, so you can reuse it, and like I said, some of the ones that are more, there's some, they vary in price anywhere from $5 up to $10 a book. But most of the books are about $5. Okay. So, it comes with, you get the book, and they're like really thick pages. So they're like more like a board book. And then there's this little pocket right here.
I don't open it.
Okay. Okay, don't rip the pocket out.
Ew.
Okay, it's wet because I tried it out earlier. I want to make sure it worked. Okay, so then we're going to close that up. Okay, I love the little helping hands. Yep, he's going to show you how it works here in just a second. Okay, so then this pen, it comes with a reusable water pen. So I love the fact that you don't have to buy anything. Like, this is it. Like, all you need is this and water. So then, what you're going to do is you can just fill it up in the sink or in a water bottle, and this unscrews. So you see how it's got the threads here?
What is in that stuff?
What's in it? It's empty.
What do you put in there?
It's like a paintbrush that has water already in it. So then we're going to, here, do you want to come over here? See if you can fill it up for me. Wait till all the bubbles go away. Sylvia says she's from California.
What?
Whittier, California. Megan says my 3-year-old son loves these. Like I said, I'm just discovering these, and I'm like, how did I not know about these before? Okay, Sarah says hello from Central New York. And Debbie says, do they sell these at most bookstores? I haven't seen them in Alabama. I'm assuming yes. If you look at the link that I shared, We actually shared a link to when we posted these on our site, and that will give you a link where you can get them, a direct link on Amazon. And that we shared several of the different ones just in the video description. I'll have my husband share that link again with you, Debbie.
Can I?
And like I said, and if you have Prime, it's free shipping, and they're only $4.99. So, okay, so we filled this up, and we screwed it back together. Just wait a second, buddy. He's really excited. Sorry, guys, even bumped the whole thing. Okay, so now I want to show you what is so cool about this. So go ahead and start coloring. Color slowly so people can see. Start in one of the corners.
Oh!
What happened?
That's not the color it's supposed to be.
Yeah, isn't that cool? So there's no mess. So you can let your kids paint. I can even let my 1-year-old paint. And the only thing that's going to happen to her is she's going to, I think that's just supposed to be white, buddy. That's why that one's not filling in. And then they don't get messy. So like the Crayola, like Wonder paint, stuff like that, even though it doesn't have any color, it still has like a greasy texture. So I don't like them doing that like on our couches or even the car that much because they get everything greasy. This is just water. I mean, is it like mind blown or what? I mean, how if I had 5 kids and not known that these things exist?
This is cool.
You like that? It's super cool, huh? Okay, so I'm going to let you color it all in. And so another thing is, like I said, they're reusable. And when I did it before, just to test them out, it took it about 5 minutes to 10 minutes, depending on how much water your kids put on there. For it to like kind of dry and reabsorb, and you could color the exact same picture again. So even so even over here where there doesn't show there's an image, color it all in, and there's a hidden picture in there, buddy.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
What do you guys think? Are these something that you think your kids would like? So this one that we're doing right now is a Bible theme, and this would be perfect for church. Because we have 5 kids on our pew at church, and, you know, they can all kind of listen. Where can I buy these? I have a link. I went ahead and linked to where you guys can find them, and the ones I linked to are in bundles for either $4.99 each or $15 for a set of 3.
Mommy, if you touch it won't get on your finger.
Yeah, it doesn't get on your finger, huh? So as Christy says, wow, yay, thanks for the demo. Debbie says, thank you for the link. These are great. Going to purchase them for my grandchildren. Yep, that's our granny totally bought these for my kids, and I just love it.
Next one?
Okay, hang on just a second. Lydia says, that's awesome. Okay, yeah, go ahead and go to the next one. Do you want to show them what the princess one looks like? I know you're not happy about coloring in a princess one, but could you just show us what the princess one looks like? Okay, color the princess one. Debbie says, are you near Walker County? Bought these. Oh, okay, sorry, she's talking to Debbie. Elia says, need those ASAP. Thanks for sharing.
Mommy, look at that cat.
And Wendy says, thank you. Yeah, look, there's a kitty, huh? Ashley says, I would love these for my kids. They make such a mess, even with crayons. Definitely going to look into them. I know! Like, I want to be like a nice, creative mom, but so many times the projects stress me out because there's so much mess involved. And these are like no mess. Water. That's all you need. Water.
You know, on a trip, the crayons get stuck and melt.
Yes, and we have totally taken the kids on a trip, and then the crayons melt in the car. So yeah, no worry about melting. No worry about the greasy stuff or markers all over their body.
The baby chewing on them.
Yep, or the baby chewing on them. So, okay, so look at the princess one. Okay, so now, we'll color the next one. But first it says, David and Goliath. Armed for battle with only a slingshot, the faithful young Israelite shepherd David defeated the Philistine giant Goliath with a single stone. Okay, now listen. It says, find these pictures in the story below. Find 4 shields for me. Where's 4 shields?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Awesome. Now it says find 1 staff.
1. No, not.
How many coloring pages in each book?
1.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's only 4 pages in each book, but like I said, they're reusable. So as you can see, this one's already starting to dry. And so by the time they've colored them all. And they, like I said, they sell them in bundles of 4. Of 3.
Can I go on the next one?
So, and I wonder if because he got a little overzealous with the water, I wonder if I dab it off. So I do like the fact that they're interactive, and then they ask him to find the 4 shields, which help him count and help him look at stuff.
Look at the 5.
Christina says, my kids are age 12, 10, and 8, and they think they're cool. Yeah, I'm an adult, and I think they're cool.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, on this one it says, find these pictures in the scene below. 2 bows.
Can I do it?
So if you guys are like on your phones and you can't hit the link, or you want to share these with someone else who you think you might like them, you can share our live video, and then it will show up in your stream, and then when you get home from work, or like, next pay period or something like that, if you want to grab them, then our video will just show up in your stream, and you can go back and you can grab that link. Or there's a little button up, I think, off on the side where you can save the video. Or you could grab that link, just go to the link and then go to the site athriftymom.com, and then you could pin it to a pin board for like maybe vacation ideas.
This picture's at the front.
Yeah, you're right. You're so smart. Yep.
Alicia, the alphabet one has lines to practice your letters.
Cool. So Alicia's saying that the alphabet one has lines to practice your letters. I also saw that they have some of these that are... We'll do it so people can see what you're doing, sweetheart. And don't on the brush, don't go like this. You got to just squeeze a little bit and then just lightly go like this. Because if you scrub it like that, you'll make the brush so it doesn't work, okay? So can you do it like this and brush? There you go. They actually have some that are flashcards that they give you, like, it's like 2 + 2, and then you water it and it reveals the answer, which... If you learn like I did, I'm like a hands-on learner, so I would have absolutely loved that when I was a kid. Okay, so let's read the story on this one. Ready? Okay, it says, Jesus feeds 5,000. As evening approaches, the crowd that had gathered grew hungry. There were only 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes, and Jesus gave thanks and broke the bread. Everyone ate and was satisfied. Find these pictures in the story below. 5 loaves of bread. Can you find 5 loaves of bread?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah, are they all in?
2.
Okay, 2 fish and then what? 8 flowers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Where's the other ones?
7, 8.
Good job, and you sure did a good job counting. Okay, 2 birds.
2 what? 1,
2 birds. Okay, and then the next one is 1 donkey. Where's the donkey hiding? Hee-haw! Hee-haw! Okay, I'm going to dab some of this extra water off as we turn the page. Okay, and then what else? 2 sheep.
1, 2.
Okay, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to see that first page we did. Look, it's already starting to lighten up. So I think by the time we get to the back of the book, we'll be able to come back to this one and color it again.
Or you can trade off with your other kids.
Or yeah, you can just trade off with your other kids. Which if you had a couple of these books, I think that would... and then we're kind of in a cold room right now, so like if you were doing this in the heat of the day, I think that they would definitely dry like right away. Okay, so Debbie says, so great for a child's Sunday school class. Yes, like if you're like a primary teacher or a Sunday school teacher, and you have like a class of little ones where your lesson can really only last maybe 10 minutes attention span, this would be a great way for them to just have like a hands-on activity. Or like I said, I'm going to totally throw these in the church bag and let the kids do them as we...
How far away is Prattsville from Troy, Alabama? Asked Debbie.
Debbie, my husband wants to know how far away is Troy from Prattsville, Alabama. Has anybody else used any of these books before? I'm curious to know, like, long term, how well they hold up. Like, do you get like 6 months of use out of them? Do you get like a year's use out of them? Make sure you just do the strokes, not the scrub, okay? Pat says, no. Does that mean, no, you don't like the product? Or, no, you don't like our video? Or, no, 6 minutes with my kids. 6 minutes of coloring time? Or that's how long it would last? Because we've been going 15 minutes. Oh, you're just joking, okay. I was going to say, most painting projects my kids last, well, we're lucky to get 15, 20 minutes, but then I have a huge mess to clean up. So I love the fact that this is like super easy cleanup and no mess involved. No spilled paint containers, no paint on their clothes. It's all contained in just the little water wand. How much? These are, like I said, it depends. We have a link. I'll go ahead and share that link again. The books are anywhere from $4.99 up to $9.99. I think the flashcards were $9.99. But the books, they have, you can buy them single or you can buy them in a bundle. And the bundle ones were about $5 each as well.
Mom, can we look at the other one?
Yep, hang on a sec. Oh, you want to see what the other one looks like? Okay, so here's the very first one we colored about 10 minutes ago. And it's almost dry. Here's the second one, and it's starting to fade too. You want to see what the princess one? Oh, look! Princess one's already dry.
Not all the way.
Almost dry, huh?
Mommy, can we start undoing that one?
Yep, here, let's finish this one. It says, Joseph and the coat of many colors. Joseph, one of the 12 sons, was his father Jacob's favorite. When Jacob gave Joseph a coat of many colors as a sign of his love, his brothers became jealous. Find these pictures in the story below. 12 brothers. Do you think you can count to 12? See if you can find all 12 brothers. Pat says, sounds good.
4.
Debbie says a little over an hour.
Little over an hour.
They used to live there.
Oh, okay. Oh, my husband used to live there and he was curious.
7, 8, 9, 10.
10. Okay, so let's hear. I'll count. Here, I'll point and you count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. Okay.
But he's not one.
Yeah, he's one of the 12 brothers. He's the youngest brother. Okay, 5 clouds. It's getting light enough that we might have to darken it back up so you can find those clouds, huh?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
5.
Okay. 4 rocks. Here's one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wasn't the youngest.
Joseph wasn't the youngest? Oh, sorry guys, I don't know my Bible stories as well as I should.
1, 2,
Are there different stories you can get? Yes, Vanessa, this just happened to be the Bible story. This one is Princess Stories. They actually have ones that are like makeup application. They have ones for Under the Sea. They have cars. They
I
have...
get the car one.
You want the car one? Yeah, they have all sorts of different themes. Okay, so we're going to actually... He wants to try the...
Princess one now.
You want to try the princess one now? You can color a picture for your best friend Albany, huh? Yeah, we'll have to just...
It will wear off.
It will wear off, yep. Okay, so here, put it there so everybody can see what you're doing. Debbie says, I'm near Troy University. So I'm trying to think. So like I said, there was some that have like lined paper, and those ones you can practice writing on. And then they had some that were flashcards. I'll go ahead and leave that link again for those of you that are just joining us, where you can find the different kinds. And those are the ones we listed were the $5 ones, or the ones that were in bundles. And if this is something that you want to maybe get for summer vacation, you want to be able to come back and find, if you share this video, then it will show up in your timeline. Or you can click the link.
When I go to the beach.
We're going to go to the beach in June. Are you excited? So we're going to totally take these with us on our trip to the beach. That's what Granny got them for. Okay, so then as I was saying, or you can go ahead and click that link, and then once you get to our site, you can hover over the picture, and that will take you to Pinterest, and then you can pin this so you can see it and remember it for later. Maybe put it under a, you know, quiet day activity or church activities or vacation or car, something like that on a board like that. Okay, why would I need to buy a bag full of all of these? Great. Wow, I need to buy a bag full of these. Great summer fun. Debbie, I agree. They're super fun. Like I said, I'm a grown woman, and I totally was painting on these. I was like, these are so cool. Look how pretty they are. Okay, so let's do the seek real quick. It says, who will be the fairy princess? See the forest, color the pictures, and see. Okay, where's the dragonfly? Do you see the dragonfly? Where's it at? Does anybody else see the dragonfly? What's it by? It's kind of hiding. Nope, that's a butterfly.
Where? That?
No, that's another butterfly.
There?
A dragonfly has 4 wings. Do you see a bug that has 4 wings? Does anybody else see the dragonfly? Oh, no, that's her. She's a fairy. I'll give you a hint. It has a blue body. Nope, that's a hummingbird. It's really tiny. Does anybody see it and wants to give them a hint? There it is! Good job! Okay, 1 inchworm. Do you see a little worm? There you go. Okay, what about 2 flowers? Above! Danielle was trying to give you a hint. Okay, so where's the flowers? I'll give you a hint. They're pink. 1. Good job. On the left, Danielle says, Debbie says, these would be great to take our children and grandchildren to the beach in June. Yep, that's what our plan is too. Okay, let's find the other ones.
Find 1B.
Find 1B. Don't you get sassy with me, mister. I'm sure I'm not the only person in America that has sassy children, right?
Salad before.
Oh.
There, it's right there. And the next one, find 3 labels.
Where's the...
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and dab that one off. Okay, we're going to go to the next one.
Find 2 hummingbirds. 1.
Oh, we missed one. Okay.
2.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let this page dry, and I want to show you that very first page we did. It's already totally dry, so he could repaint that one if he wanted. And now we're going to switch to this one. Okay, so let's see. You need to find 5 hearts, 1 crown, 3 bows, 1 bird, 1 castle, and 2 frogs. Danielle says, too cute. So if you're just... Yeah.
I know her.
You know her? I think that this is a different Danielle. Remember, don't scrub, just do brush strokes. Okay, so if you're just joining us real quick, these are the Melissa and Doug On the Go books, and we have a link to them to show you all the different variations you can get. This is just a water pin. It unscrews. Let me show you. It unscrews, and then you just fill it with water, which we're getting a little bit low, so I'm going to... So you just fill it with water. No, leave that one in there. And then it just screws on.
It's going to wear out.
No, it won't wear out, sweetheart.
No,
So, oh, you're worried about that drying? Okay, and then they just brush with water and it reveals this awesome picture. Danielle says, aw. Debbie says, your little one is having a blast. Cute. Yep, are you having fun? He's having so much fun he decided that painting a princess picture isn't even that bad. So for those of you that are just joining us this Friday, is it the 15th? I'm pretty sure it's the 15th, which is tax day, which it's either a really happy day for you all or it's a miserable day. We've had a little bit of both throughout our 15 years of marriage. Some tax years we cringe and want to cry, and then other years we're like, sweet! So anyway, this Friday at 6 p.m. on our page right here, we do Mommy and Me paint nights. This was our paint night project 2 weeks ago. This is what we painted with our kids. And this was last week's Mommy and Me paint night. And this is this week's Mommy and Me paint night.
Mommy, did you do that Batman one?
Yeah, we're working on some superhero ones for the weeks to come. So if you would like to paint with us and do this Mommy and Me paint night, I'll link to it and it will tell you the supplies you need. You can either paint on a canvas or you can just paint on the back of a cereal box. And you just need a couple brushes and some acrylic paint, and you can join us and paint live with us and do our online class for free. Okay.
I found all of them.
So, sorry, let me go back. I missed a couple comments.
I deleted all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chelsea says, my
No.
2-year-old love these. We have them in our local grocery store.
Yeah.
Chelsea, tell me how long you've had them, and if they're.
Mommy, I don't like this page.
You don't like that page? You're not into mermaids? Well, paint it real fast, I guess, and just get it over with. So Chelsea, nope, don't scrub the brush because you'll ruin the brush. Chelsea, could you tell me how long you've had them? I'm curious to see if they last a couple months, if they last, 6 months, do they last a year? How long have you had them, and do they still work?
Shark or whale?
Ooh, I think it's a dolphin.
Sea dolphins.
Yep, a bunch of dolphins, huh? In fact, that's 2 of the things you're supposed to
What
find.
is that fish?
Debbie says, please send me the link for the Mommy and Me paint night. Okay, we'll do that, and we'll go
Mommy,
ahead and
what
put
is
Debbie
that
first.
fish?
And like I said, this is the paint night that we'll be painting on Friday.
Mommy, what is that fish?
This fish is, it says 2 fish. I think they're like, I don't know. Does anybody know what type of fish that is? To me, it just kind of looks like a goldfish, but it's not gold. It's purple. Here, show everybody. We'll ask our readers if they... Mommy is not good at marine biology, so I'm not quite sure. But here's one that kind of looks like a goldfish. Nicole says, we have had ours for over a year and they still work. Awesome. Thanks for the feedback.
Oh, it's oval.
Nicole
This one's
says,
oval.
love these. Okay.
This one's oval.
Okay, but we got to find the things in it. So we need 3 fishes. Find the fishes.
2, 3.
Okay. And then...
4 starfish. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's hiding.
4.
4. Good job. Next, we need to find 1 sand dollar.
1.
Ooh, we like to find those on the beach when we go to the Oregon coast, huh? Okay. Daniela says beta fish. Is that right? Beta, or is it betta fish? Beta fish. Okay. Thanks. I appreciate that. So
6 balls.
Danielle said, Daniela, or Danielle, it's not Daniela, Danielle said, or I wonder if it's Danielle, or I'm assuming this is Danielle,
3,
says that those are beta fish.
6, 7,
Sorry guys, he keeps accidentally bumping the thing and making it wobble.
8.
I just ordered a new stand that will hold these so our videos won't be quite so wobbly. Amanda says, did you say you're going to do superheroes for Mommy and Me paint night? Yes, we are working on, let me grab them for you, Amanda. Where'd they go?
Not this Friday.
Not this Friday, and I'm not sure the following Friday because my daughter has a concert.
Can I see the superhero ones?
Yep, but we were working on them, and they're not official yet. And like I said, what we have to do is we have to find things that kids from about 4 years to and up can do. So this is what we came up with. My 11-year-old daughter created this one and made it all herself. So I think that's maybe going to be an option. And then this was a Captain America option. So these were our 2 options. We're not 100% set on it. Let me know if you guys think that that looks like something your boys or girls that love superheroes would maybe want to paint with us on a Mommy and Me paint night. Like I said, super basic. They can make any changes they want, but it's just a fun thing to do. But if you want to join us this Friday for the Mommy and Me paint night, this is what we're painting right here. And we're going to show you how to do it on a canvas or the back of a cereal box. And we're also going to show you how to do it on a flower pot. Since Mother's Day is coming up, we thought it might be fun for the kids to be able to paint a flower pot. Okay, so if you're just joining us, we are showing you guys this cool thing that we just discovered. It's from Melissa and Doug. It's called Water Wow, and it has this water wand, and you just fill this little cartridge up. It's refillable, and you just put water in it. And the kids paint.
And it reflexes and disappears.
It reabsorbs, and then you can reuse the pages again.
Yeah.
So then the kids just paint with water.
Let me do it.
Becky Ruth said, oh, Amanda says Batman. We are all Batman here. Okay. Well, cool. We'll have to try to, like I said, get a, this was just our demo one. We were just trying to come up with ideas. And Becky says she loves the Captain America. And Becky also says, Oh, that flower pot is super cute. Thanks,
Can
Becky.
I do a Superman ride?
You and your bee. Is it bee that you call her or bug? I can't remember if bee's the girl or bug's the girl. I can't remember. I think it's bee. She could totally paint these flowers with a little bit of help. If your kids can make a U shape, like I said, we're working on fine motor skills. So if your kids can make a U shape with a paintbrush, we'll show them how to double load their brush and they'll be able to paint this project with us. The rest is just pouncing and stippling and making dots. So it's a super easy project for Bee's the girl. All right. Tara, or Tara, once again, Tara. Okay, I would love to do this with my 8-year-old daughter. She loves flowers. It's beautiful. Great. Hopefully you'll join us on Friday. Okay, so like I said, we're painting these Water Wow books. Okay, do you want to paint this other one? Do you want to show everybody how it works? Here we go. Here's the very, very first one we painted. And if we have a link to these, if this is something that you think you'd like to maybe get your kids for summer break or to put in the church bag to keep the kids quiet on Sunday, you can share this video to your page, and then that will give you the link. And then when you get home from work or you're not so busy, you can go back and you can follow the link and grab these. Or you can follow the link, go straight to our page, and then pin it from Pinterest. I mean, pin it onto a Pinterest board. Maybe put it on like a quiet activities page or a vacation ideas page or something like that. It's starting to rain and we're in our sunroom, so if it starts sounding a little tin candy in here, that's because we're getting the rain.
Wait, it is starting to rain?
It is starting to rain.
Now I'm gonna whine.
So like I said, they have lots of different themes. The one he's coloring in right now is a Bible theme. This one that we were coloring in earlier is a fairy tale princess theme. When I was looking earlier, they have a Cars theme. They have an Under the Sea theme. I didn't see a Power Rangers theme, but that's probably because Power Rangers is like a licensed, I don't think that they can probably make a Power Rangers one. Power Rangers would have to come out with it themselves. Okay, so then, like I said, it tells you the little story up here of what's going on in the page, and then it gives the kids things to look for. All right, you want to color the next one? This one's not 100% dry yet, so you can barely see the images popping through.
Can I be done?
Yep, you can be done if you want. All right, well, he is done coloring. So we're going to go ahead and probably wrap this video up in case anybody else, unless anybody else has any questions or comments.
Don't do it too long.
He says, don't do it too long. Why? You want to do your homework right now? What homework? The homework in your bag. Okay, Amanda says, these are cute. My 5-year-old would love this. I'm thinking when we go on a road trip for Memorial Day weekend, or maybe just a good quiet activity during church. Exactly, Amanda. That's totally what I was thinking too. And in the car, like I said, we've tried the Crayola Wonder stuff, and I liked that. I like the fact that it didn't turn my kids a color, because my kids end up looking like little tattoo artists by the time they're done with any paint project. And so it doesn't make it very mobile friendly to let my kids paint. But the Crayola Wonder kind of left my kids greasy, and it left like the armrest greasy and stuff like that. Danielle says, good night. And so I really like the fact that these are just water. And so they're not going to ruin the furniture. They're not going to ruin like a microfiber couch and get that grease on them, or the car upholstery, stuff like that. So you just brush it on and the color appears. Like I said, I was totally mind blown. Just what in the world when I saw these, and how did I never know they existed before? Alright, you see how that works? And you just fill the wand up with water. And we've only gone through like one wand of water, and we've done each book. So we've done we've done each book, this one twice, this one once. So like a whole bottle of water would last you all day doing these. So you don't need like a ton of water in order to make these work. Alright, does anybody have any questions for me before we head off? Like I said, I lost my little painter Guess he's overambitious to get his kindergarten homework done for the day. So that's what it looks like once it's painted, and this is what it looks like once it's dry. Super cool. And once again, real quick, if you guys want to do a real painting with us, we're going to be doing our Mommy and Me Paint Night. This is the project we're going to be doing this Friday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
8
Oh,
p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern, or 5 p.m. Oregon time.
Atlantic or, oh, 5
What is
p.m. Pacific.
Pacific, okay. All right, thanks everybody. Thanks for joining us, and we'll be back tomorrow with probably with another fun video. Thanks for joining us, and we do come back and try to answer questions. So if you're happy to watch this video on repeat or as a rerun, go ahead and leave your question, and we'll try to come back and answer it. Have a good day. Bye.